Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the Ace Tac Low Pro plate carrier here. So the guys over at Ace Tac did send this out to me, so just want to give them a huge shout out. Appreciate the support of the channel, and who doesn't like getting free gear, right? I mean, it's awesome. So that's not going to affect my review. I'm going to be honest. There are a lot of things I like about this plate carrier. There's a couple things I don't, and I think that kind of feedback is appreciated by companies, because that's how they know how to progress and move forward and continue to make better products for us, the user. So, hope you guys over at Ace Tac don't get upset, but there are just a couple things I don't like. But overall, this thing is excellent, and I want to talk about all the things I do like. So let's focus on the positives. Let's get into it. All right. So first and foremost, here is the plate carrier. I'm going to zoom in so we can get a better look at this thing, and then we'll talk about how I kind of have it set up and how you can set it up and the different options that are available to you. So let's dive into it. So first and foremost, this thing does come with this triple mag carrier here. You can take this off, however, it's going to be on there, and then obviously all this, your side panel here just Velcros back into place. You also have the ability to run 4 extra mags, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. However, I don't have mine set up for mags. I have mine set up to hold gear because, between 3 here and then my duty belt, I think I'm covered as far as magazines. However, hey, it's always nice to have options. You don't have to use it, just like I didn't, but it is nice to have it. So there's that. All right, so you've got your laser cut molly, which is also Velcro all over the entire face. You have the ability to run different placards via these buckles here, and that does come included, and they give you your nice cool guy patch too, so that's pretty awesome. If you look on the inside here, it does have this very nice padding, which is very soft, and it does help aid in comfort. Obviously, comfort's something that's kind of overlooked by a lot of people. However, it is very nice to have, and it does come with these shoulder pads as well, which have a lot of padding. And it's just nice that they include that stuff, because a lot of companies will go very cheap. Yeah, you'll get a cheap plate carrier, but you're not going to have all the options and stuff that you're going to have to buy and add on to it anyway. So it's nice that it just comes with it already ready to go. All right, so you can see, I wish this entirety was reinforced stitching, but they just did the corners here. But hey, it is reinforced, so I do like that they put that effort into it. I would have just liked to have seen this across the entirety of that strap, but that's just me being picky. Otherwise, the stitching is very nice. It's not double stitched, but it is a very rugged nylon material, so it should last you. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure this is close to 1,000 denier nylon, just by the feel of it. And it's a little bit thinner down here because this stuff is elastic, so take that for what it's worth. Now, the one thing I don't like about this is I don't like the entire Velcro front. I feel like it just attracts a lot of dirt and debris and things like that. However, that's just my personal opinion. Your personal opinion may vary. But the good thing about that is I could take this off, and I can very easily throw on a traditional placard system, and then that eliminates some of that Velcro on the front. Now, obviously with that, once you put it on, you would just throw your side panels into position, and then that'll slap right on top of it, and you're good to go there. So this gives you the ability to run different setups. If you want to have a hard setup like this, if you want to run shotgun shells, whatever the heck you want to run, different setups. You got one setup for 5.56, you got another for 7.62, or whatever rounds you have. It's going to be awesome to just be able to quickly swap that out via the placard system that it comes with. Even just throw these right back on top. Whatever you want to do. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the plate carrier on. I'm going to show you the different placard systems that I have, and then I'm just going to walk through how I have mine set up and why I have it set up that way. And If that works for you, cool. If it doesn't, then set it up however it works for you. That's the beauty of having gear and buying it yourself. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. So let's go. All right, guys, so we're gonna go through a couple different ways that you can set up your plate carrier here. So this is the standard configuration that it comes with that tri-mag carrier in Velcro, and then you slap your kit over it. That's probably my least favorite method to rock this thing. For that reason right there, these don't really have a lot of retention other than when you have it secured to your body with the cummerbund. Otherwise, it's just floppy, loose, and doesn't hold anything in, which is pretty inconvenient, I think. However, when you pair it with something like the Ace Tac micro chest rig, the SOP, I think it turns into something a little bit different, and I think it's awesome. So go ahead and click this thing in here. So there we go. Got the SOP micro chest rig buttoned up into the plate carrier itself. Now I've got a lot more capability with the same plate carrier. Obviously it's easier when you have this preset up without, with having it off your body, but you can see it only took a minute to swap this out while wearing it. So if you want to go to the range, you want to try different things, hey, I want to, shoot my shotgun now. So all I gotta do is drop this setup and go ahead and run my shotty setup. Now I'm ready to go. Let's shoot some skeet, freaking hunt some birds, whatever we want to do. It's super easy to swap this stuff out and give you the ability to just run different setups. So I think that's pretty awesome. I'm probably going to run it with something like this as far as when I'm running my mags, because these actually have retention on them even without the cummerbund being strapped over them. I can run, jump, do whatever I want to do, and these mags aren't going to come tumbling out like they would with this setup here. So not really a fan of this tri-mag pouch at all, but it is what it is. Also, if you're a fan of this style here with a little bit more retention, these are actually a little bit tighter, so they kind of hold your stuff together even when you don't have retention on them. They're not falling and flying out just because the elastic is a lot stronger and it has to stretch more to go over the mags. Obviously that makes seating them afterwards a little bit challenging, so this is not for any kind of competition speed. All right, so we're gonna talk about how I have my gear set up. So like I said, I prefer this setup right here as far as the mag carriers. Now these are just generic like taco style mag carriers, nothing crazy here. Do have just a mini gear knife. This is not like a defensive tool, it's just kind of to have something to cut stuff when you're in a bind and I don't want to break out. So I got this just to as a gear knife, not a defensive tool, cut stuff, do whatever I need to do in a bind, and I don't have my multi-tool on me. Got my comm set up here, so obviously this attaches to my Kevlar, so it just ran through the molly here into a Bowfang radio. It's nothing fancy, just a standard regular Bowfang two-way radio. I don't have a license to have anything crazy special. Like I said, you can run extra mags on these side pouches, I just choose not to. On this side I have a tourniquet, and then I do have a multi-tool stuffed into the pocket here. So that is a very generic basic setup, and then I'm running level 4 ceramic plates in here also, if you were curious. And that's just my very simplistic no frills setup here. Pretty straightforward, nothing crazy to get into or dive into. Like I said, this placard system gives you the ability to run kind of whatever you want and change setups on the fly, so I do like that. The two things I didn't like were the full, in its stock configuration, the full front is completely Velcro, and then that the factory cummerbund is loose and the mags can kind of flop around. The only thing keeping tension on the mags is the cummerbund itself strapped over the top. So I like something like this a lot better because you can just adjust the retention via these pull cords here, and then these aren't going anywhere. So that's my setup, guys. That's the review of the Ace Tac low profile plate carrier. Let me know what you guys think down in those comments. And again, thank you to Ace Tac for sending this thing out. Appreciate you guys.